So if these walls could talk, ladies, it is so cool to be here with you.
Yeah, the walls would need an NDA.
Yeah, and it's still very disgusting here. Do you smell it?
It smells like gerbils.
Smell the aura of just like
gerbils. You know,
alcohol
you know.
I smell.
and regret and disgust.
Yeah.
It still smells the same.
Shame.
Yeah.
But it has been 15 years since this show hit the airwaves. Can you believe it's been 15 years?
No.
Are we old?
Yeah, we are. I'm turning
cannot believe-
40.
She's turning 40.
Stop. When?
February.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And when you started the show, how old were you?
24.
Yeah. It's
That's
insane.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Time flies.
What I think is so cool is this friendship and how you two have been ride or die since the day you met.
Well, not since the day
Calm
we met.
down.
She
I
hated
swear
me.
that was editing.
No, I think I scared you. You
She
were like,
came
what the hell is
in
this girl?
Rabid.
I was excited.
She was way too excited. I'm an only child. It was a lot.
Well, I always wanted to be on a reality show.
Clearly.
And I was excited to like be down the shore because like I always came down anyway.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna meet new friends. We're gonna be like drunk every day. Like I was so excited. So yeah, we weren't like besties day one because she was mean to me.
Remember you wanted to leave?
I don't remember that.
Did I want
was-
to leave after I
like
got punched?
4 days. No, right before because you got in trouble by Danny.
Oh yeah, I just didn't feel like I fit in. I felt
Yeah.
like no one was like partying, and I was like, what is this?
GTL wasn't the way of life for
Everyone just like
her.
woke up. Yeah, they woke up and they were like going to the gym. I'm like, no, we're gonna go to the boardwalk and drink. Like
Yeah.
what?
Wait, that's hilarious because I feel like all we ever saw was you guys partying. So when did it turn?
Season 1, when we were
boring.
getting to know each other, we were
Yeah.
like, oh, we have to work. And like, oh, do you like the club? I like the club. Like, it was very, just like those 3 days, I was getting used to you.
Used
To her,
me.
it's like an eternity. God forbid.
No, yeah. It all worked out. It turned great. I'm glad I didn't leave.
Yes, yes.
And yeah, it's great
I'm
memories.
so glad you're my best friend.
Yes.
Okay.
Same.
Do you guys have a favorite memory together from the
Yes.
show?
It's the same one, right?
Driving down to Miami
Yes.
together.
Wild.
That's how we conceptualized Snooki and JWoww. Because we were like, we
She's
don't
talking
even,
like a director.
No, but like we didn't even want to like go to the house. We were like, can we just drive around the United States together?
It was so much fun.
It was the
Like
best
just
time.
like driving through all the states, staying in like these random ass hotels.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was the best.
It's kind of like Simple Life.
It
Jersey
was,
Shore
yeah.
version,
That's why
right?
we were like, because Simple Life was on at that time, I think.
Yeah.
So we were like, we should do something like that, like a spin-off.
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah.
got pregnant, and then Snooki JWoww was what it was.
It
so.
changed.
This show totally revolutionized reality TV. We had seen reality TV shows by the time you guys were on airwaves, but not quite the way we see it now. Why do you think this show was a hit?
I think a lot of people say it was lightning in a bottle, and I agree. I think you saw a bunch of things on our show that were magnified and different, like never before seen, like you getting hit by a guy. I don't think that ever was on television before.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I think us being normal every day, like Guidos and Guidettes, I didn't realize.
Which nobody really knew.
We didn't know that, so we were just being
Yeah.
like our normal
So like people in
selves.
Alabama are like, what
What
the
is
hell are
that?
these people? And it's like so normal for us because you know we
Yeah.
live here. So I think like our lifestyle, how we
Yes.
looked, how we dressed,
Yeah.
how we talked, everything was just different. So I feel like people love that. And we were
Yeah.
hot messes. Like
But
we didn't
authentic.
care. Yeah.
We did not care that the
Yeah.
cameras were
Like we
next to
showed
us.
everything.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. I think also the ownership, right? Of it, like, I'm a
Yeah.
hot mess, love me or hate me,
Yeah.
I'm here, right? And people were scared to be that way.
But also, it was pre-social media. Like there was
Yeah.
only MySpace. So I
Yeah,
feel
that's
like,
true. Twitter didn't even come out till after.
Yeah. So when it
Season
aired,
one.
like we moved on, so there wasn't like the hate on social media or worried about how you look, because like your followers are gonna like hate you for something that
Yeah,
you
getting
did.
bullied on the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible now.
At the height of fame, when this show took off, everybody loved it, including A-list celebrities.
Yeah,
Who were
that's
people
wild.
that you bumped into or you heard from that you were like, wait, you love the show?
Well, I remember the first time we went to LA. They were like, all right, you're going to come to LA and do like Fallon, all this stuff, or Leno. And we were like, oh my God, like we're going to be on the show.
Leno.
And then they ended up extending a couple days. And then we were like going to Ashton Kutcher's house. He set up our Twitter. And
Partying
we went to
with
the
Leonardo
club.
DiCaprio.
Yeah, Lindsay Lohan with her ankle bracelet. It was just like a hot mess. We were
was
like,
rapid
we were like,
fire,
who are we
though.
hanging out with?
Yeah.
Wait,
was
I'm
wild.
dying. I remember that you talked about having a big crush on Leo.
Oh, both of us are
Yeah.
obsessed.
Did you freak out when you met him?
Well, we didn't even know. He was like sitting,
Like behind us up
and
here.
both of our arms are like this, like chilling, thinking
On
it was
his
our
knees.
friend. And then, yeah, and we
didn't
didn't
know it
look
was
up.
him. He had
And
a
he's like,
baseball
and his
cap.
hat.
and he was like, "Hey, girls, GTL." I'm like, Jenny, you should sleep with him. I don't know what happened though. It didn't happen.
She's not confirming or
Yeah.
denying.
Then Lindsay Lohan was over there, and I'm like, oh my god, it's crazy.
We all hugged Beyonce right before she announced she was pregnant.
We didn't even go up to her.
She came up to us.
She stopped posing for paparazzi pictures and kissed all of us on the cheek and said, "I love the show."
Oh,
And we were like, oh,
we're cool.
we all like touched our cheek. Like,
Yeah, never gonna watch this again.
That is insane. I don't know how I never heard these stories. That is amazing.
yeah, there's a lot of. We ran into a lot of people that
Yeah.
were super nice.
Yeah. When you walk into this house, is there a particular, like, I just know in my own life, there's certain memories where I'm like, I just don't ever want to think of it again.
All of them?
Yeah, literally every single one.
Oh my god, I got like
Embarrassing, especially as a mom, because like we have that footage for our kids to see.
great.
So it'll be like a learning experience. Like just don't do what mommy did.
Right.
Be better.
Be better.
I love it. Speaking of motherhood, you guys have gone on this journey from being young kids to now mothers. How would you describe how that has bonded you further?
Our daughters are like, they're cousins.
Yeah.
Cousins, besties.
Godmothers to each other's children. Like it's just a whole
Yeah.
other level. Like they're inseparable when they get together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best.
They're so cute. Your girls, I love seeing them on social media.
They're feral.
They're killing us.
yeah, they're gonna put us in the grave.
We
early.
text each other every day like this, and then I'm like same this, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's they're getting to the point where they're almost teenagers, so they're like doing
Teenager
they're doing
things.
some stuff, and I'm like, girl, but like we know all the tricks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, sit down.
Can't.
Like it's gonna be
Yeah.
wild. So I love that we have each other for that.
Yeah, they're a month apart, and they're literally like living parallel lives, and it's
Feral
it's
little
just
babies.
insanity.
It's so great though. I love seeing it. You just celebrated 10th wedding anniversary. Congratulations.
Thank you. That's crazy.
How crazy is
I
that?
know. Bernard, yep.
Is that what you call him?
Well, that's how I met him on the show.
Oh yes.
At Karma.
I forgot.
I was like, I think your name's Bernard. I don't know.
Wait, I totally forgot you guys met on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One night stand turned into a 10-year. You're married.
I
10
know.
years.
I know.
She called him Bernard.
That is so
But I was like, you
awesome.
know what? I'm going to take his number down. I'll call him when I get back home. We ended up hanging out, and then we've been together ever since.
Yeah, how'd you guys celebrate?
Well, we were supposed to go to AC, but then our kids were freaking out that we were leaving. So I ended up having the kids stay at my mother-in-law's. We went out to dinner, and then we just got drunk at the house by ourselves. Like, no kids for the night, which was freaking amazing.
JWoww, you have said that you might just go the Goldie Hawn route and just do a partnership for forever.
Yeah.
How has Goldie inspired you in that?
Love Goldie. But I feel like if you don't have kids and you don't have like certain like things in like I guess like bills and houses and things that you don't have to put on paper, you necessarily don't need that type of paperwork because it makes everything more difficult. So as long as we're happy, I just want to choose happiness rather than obligation to stay married for certain things. So it's actually made life so much easier.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's inspiring to see people do things in their own way. Like, you don't have to do things the way society tells us to.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, and can you tease what we can expect on this next? Well, we're mid-season, so what can we expect? What's in the?
Oh my God,
What do
this
we
one's
do?
crazy. No, Miami. Because we just wrapped our other season, so
Oh, yeah.
Miami
There's so
was
much going
wild,
on.
but it's not like our Miami wild from years past, but it's crazy. I mean, your episode about the bowling alley, and
Oh my God. It feels like ages ago. But it was
Yes.
literally just last year.
yeah, and we're dying to
We
see.
filmed so much, we don't even know like what season we're on. But yeah, Miami was a lot. I ended up getting into a little drama this season.
Love that for her.
And I'm like, oh shit, like let me step back because I hate this.
No, you were
with
phenomenal.
Angelina?
No, she was defending Angelina.
That was after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, she was
right.
being a really good friend, but from my
Whoops.
perspective, there were a lot of things that happened in certain rooms that we didn't get to see that I'm dying to like find out what went down.
I hear you. Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing it.